demo, we're going to go ahead and create a SQL managed instance. So first thing we need to do is Azure SQL. Go to the top, go ahead and create. We're going to use SQL managed instances. So let's go ahead and create this. And now we need to go ahead and complete all the fields and then go ahead and create it. So the first part is the basic. So first and foremost, we need to go ahead and create a resource group called my resource group. Keep in mind, if you already got another resource group, you can use it as well, but for demo purposes as well as following the skill pipe, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to complete it as stated in the skill pipe. So my resource group. The next one is manage instance name. So my manage instance. Okay. So the region that we're going to go ahead and select is West Europe. Now I have noticed that we need to have a unique name, so I'm going to go ahead and change that in a second. So I'm just going to put instance 123. Yep, so that's available. So you can go ahead and adjust the last part if you want. Well, you will need to whatever numbers you want. Now we've got the compute and storage, so we're just going to leave the compute and storage as it is. And finally, we've got the authentication. So what we need to do is go ahead and create our authentication again. It does not specify whether we're going to use the Azure Active Directory or both, so we're just going to assume it's SQL authentication. So what we're going to do is just put Azure user, and once again just go ahead and put your password in and confirm it. Okay, so let's do this again. Okay, so okay, so you need to have 16 characters. So I have gone ahead and created that password. So let's go to the next phase. The next phase we've got is the networking. So let's go ahead to the networking. We've been advised to go ahead and create a new network. So we've already got one new one here. We don't have anything else that's available, so we're just going to go ahead and leave this new virtual network to create. If you already have a VNet available in your environment, you can go ahead and select it. And then we've got the connection type. So it has advised us to keep the connection type as proxy. So we're just going to leave that there. We've then got the public endpoints. So we're going to enable the public endpoints, and we're going to go ahead and use the Azure services. So we're just going to leave it as it is. And finally, you've got your TLS version. So with the TLS version, we have not been given any specific instructions on that. So we're going to go ahead and leave it as it is. Next, have a look. Yep, so we can just then go ahead and complete. And configure manage instance to the size of the compute. We've got additional securities here, so we don't need to fill any of this out. And we've got the additional settings. So we've got the SQL collections, got the time geo replications. So this particular demo doesn't necessarily give us any more information. Yeah, so it appears we've more or less completed this demo. There is not much information. Okay, well, hold on. We've got the additional settings. So the additional setting, we're going to have a failover to a secondary. So that's, yep, we're going to put that as yes. And we're going to select our primary instance. Now, we're going to enable this, and we haven't got our primary instance configured this just yet. As you can see, we haven't specifically created one yet. So we're going to go ahead and do so. So let's go ahead and review this. It's telling us not to do. Let's go here. We have not got a managed instance at this moment in time. So we'll have to go ahead and deploy this first. So let me just put this in now. I'll go ahead and create this.